Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Tarmac Team. Today, we're at Goodwood Kartways for the first official race of the season with points. Last time we were here, there was no points, just an exhibition race. You can see that in the previous episode. But right now, we have to lock in. I'm gonna try to get first. Last time I got second, but let's see what we can do. See you on track. Here we go, back on track for the first race with actual points. Last time I was on track, I did amazing, and I'm just hoping to keep that momentum up. In practice sessions, I usually try to do as much battling as I can, so I can mentally prepare myself for like reaction times, different scenarios, and stuff like that. It really helps me. So in this practice session, you'll see a lot of battling. There's a guy falling right behind me, so let's make sure he doesn't catch up. And here I get pretty close, and I'm thinking of a move, and I do this nice switchback, and chasing the guy in front now. Here I get right on its tail, looking for a bunch of moves, and I'm just gonna hope I get a good exit out of this corner and catch up. I do get a pretty good exit, and I'm gaining heavily, and I think I'm gonna take him on the straight, maybe the next few corners. Now I'm super close, and I'm thinking about a move out there around the outside. That was really close. I had to lock up my brakes, and I get overtaken. Now I'm just gonna try to look for a move around this guy. Try to get a good exit out of this corner. I don't want to take the good, but it's better than the guy in front. And I go side by side. And this is a really dangerous move, but I still go for it. A nice, clean overtake around the inside. Here I'm just chatting with a few buddies of mine, or competitors of mine, I guess. And we're just really talking about the track and the karts and our experiences and stuff like that. Even giving some helps and tips to each other. Here we go for qualifying. Last time I had qualifying, I got pole position for some reason, and I'm just much better at qualifying than actual race pace. So hopefully this time I can keep the momentum up. And it was now that I realized my car had some problems. First, the steering. Oh god. That thing was steering so light. The throttle was also delayed like that. It's really bad, especially for qualifying. For the race, it's not that bad. Once the entire grid just separates, it'll be fine, but for qualifying, it is not it.
So cute!
Enough fooling around, let's lock in, and I don't do that. I'm qualifying and not supposed to overtake, so this is not gonna do good. I make the move, but that was rough. 2 times I tried to overtake, and I lose lots of time in my qualifying. So this qualifying session is not going well at all. Qualifying was terrible. My car, the throttle was delayed and the steering was really loose. I still got fifth, which is pretty good, decent, but I could have got something better. How do you think you're gonna do in your qualifying?
I honestly think I'm gonna do pretty bad. I have a worse car and conditions than him, so I'm genuinely not sure. I was thinking how I could maybe progress in it, and he actually really helped me. So ends up I have to break again later. So it actually worked, and I think I'll set a pretty decent time. I think I'm gonna get like P4. So I think that's gonna be pretty good for my first race, guys.
Now we set up for the formation lap. Kind of nervous. Um, Hoping for a better qualifying, but we have to make use of what we get. I'm just hoping I get an overtaker or two, somebody spins out, somebody DNFs, or just gets disqualified. Just something. Just hoping that I get a podium today. As we round off the last corner of the formation lap, preparing myself to start the race, and it is go. I'm gonna push as hard as I can. I am not gonna let this guy see it from me. I need all the positions I can get. So I'm just gonna push the cart that I have and hope for the best. As you can see, me and the guy in front of me are already getting farther back from the group of three ahead, and this is annoying me. I need to pass this guy ASAP if I have any chance of getting a podium today. Here I get really close and I'm thinking of a move, but let's see if I can stick it. He goes on the sand and I have a really good opportunity to pass, but he just cuts me off. I'm gonna have to think of another move. See, in the corners I get so close to him, so close, and I try my best to keep up and pass him, but man, this is gonna be a hard race. Again, through this corner, I gain so much, and I'm thinking of a move, but I don't have the confidence in me to make it happen, so I'm just hoping I can get a good exit. He goes wide again, but it's still not enough. His cart just isn't there. Shortly after, I make a move, but it's not the move I was hoping for. The guy in front of me goes wide and I get absolutely T-boned. That hurt a lot. Through these fast corners, I can feel every bump in my ribs now. Thankfully, I have a rib protector, so it's not as bad. But still, man, that hurt. I got a position, but that's not how I was hoping to get the position. I wish I could just do it more clean. Because of that incident, I have a big gap in between me and third place. These past few laps, I have just been pushing. But in the end, I knew it was never going to be enough, so I just had to accept my fate. So close, but so far.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never.
How was your race?
It was really, really bad. The thing that goes on my throttle, it keep falling off. I tried fixing it, but it doesn't work. I had to use my bag on the seat. It was really bad. I think I got last, but I wish I could do better next time. How about you?
So my qualifying was pretty terrible. A race, I overtook one guy, but that's because he span out and then T-boned me. So pretty mad about that, but it's first actual race. I'm still learning, so hopefully it'll get better over time.